PGCBF132. 4 boxes of last week's new release, 23-24 Series 2, coming at you today. We are back in the restreamer. I need to find the stream real quick and pin it just to make sure we are live and everything is good. We will be performing the randomizer live here on stream in just a moment. Just want to make sure the stream actually carries through today. All right, we are good. That's good news. Okay, so what we will do is we will tag everybody in first, then we will do the randomizer, then we will do the trade block. So just bear with me. We are pre-filming randomizers for everything else except for the Series 2 breaks. We're just trying to, since there are some cards of absolutely immense value in here, we want to make sure everybody feels like they get to watch the randomizer live as it happens. So that's just kind of what we're doing here. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Danielle. Hey, Tyler. How's it going, everybody? All right, give me just a few to get people tagged in, and then we will go ahead with our randomizer process. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. No new release today. The new release for next week also may not be happening, FYI. They said that there was a Parkhurst box coming out on the 20th, but it does appear that that might have gotten pushed. So I'm not sure if it just comes out the following week or if it's just off the agenda period. Time will tell. So, all right, Christina told me that she would not be here because she has to coach softball. And she also told me that if I was able to broker some trades for her, I've never had someone ask me to broker their trades. I like it. Obviously, I can only keep track of so many of those, but I know exactly who she wants. So after we do the randomizer, we'll see where she lands and we'll go from there. If anybody wants to trade, she is looking to get 2 very specific teams besides the Blackhawks. So we'll see how that goes. Almost done tagging. Connie, Cassandra, Alyssa, Wendy Blesson. Some of our Chaos Gremlins who always like being here. I actually don't even see Solani on this break, so I feel like I'm going to tag her too so that she doesn't feel left out of the chaos. For sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring our camera angle around here in just 1 second so that we can perform the live randomizer from there, trade block, and you guys know the deal from there. If you missed out on getting in on this one today, never fear. You will be able to get in on 133. That still has about 20 spots left on it, but that will be our final family group 4-box break. After that, the Series 2 will be, as available, worked into our smaller randomizer breaks. So just FYI, so everybody knows. All right, let me swap around our camera angle here to the laptop. That's actually not good. I'm going to set you guys right up here. It'll be a lot easier to see if I just put you right here. All right, we are rolling the dice 3 times, looking for an 8 or larger by the 3rd roll. And 5 is not going to do it. So from this point, we roll until we get 8 or larger. 6, 9. 9 will do the trick. So here is our list of 32 teams. I'm going to come over and paste them into the actual list randomizer here. And we are running that 9 total times for the order of teams. Everybody get ready to find out who you get and get ready to find out whether you want to swap them. Seven, 8, and 9. All right, so we're going to grab those 32 teams in this order after 9 randomizers. Come back over here to the list of your names and paste that information in. So, of course, the first thing we're looking at is who landed on the Blackhawks. Tyler W. It is your lucky day. You have the Blackhawks on your 2nd spot today. So I will now leave the phone focused over here so you guys can take a peek at the list. I know that Christina V was specifically looking for Capitals and Sabres, which she is not on. So let's see who does have the Capitals and Sabres. Cassandra has the Sabres. Michelle R has the Capitals. So if Michelle R or Cassandra happen to be here, Christina V is trying to get those 2 teams. She said she would trade any teams that she gets so long as she didn't either land on those or Blackhawks, and she didn't. So your options, Cassandra or Michelle, if you choose to trade, would be Sharks, Bruins, Jets. Where's her other spot? Sharks. Oh, Sharks, Canucks, Bruins, or Jets. So if anybody wants Sharks, Canucks, Bruins, or Jets, not anyone, but if Cassandra or Michelle R want to trade Sabres or Caps for either of those or any of those teams, be sure to let me know, as she asked me to negotiate her trades. Leslie says, what? About what? Tyler landing on the Blackhawks? This is a lucky day. I'm just saying. All right, trade block officially starts now, so go ahead and volunteer your teams in the chat if you don't wish to keep them. Like I said, if you didn't get in on this one, then you should be grabbing a spot as soon as you can in 133 family group. Ladies, we're not having another one of these in the ladies group until Friday. So if you're wanting to do one sooner, I advise 133 because my goal would be to shoot that probably early afternoon tomorrow before some evening plans that PB and I have tomorrow. So that is the goal. All right, 4 minutes left on the trade block. Nobody has said anything so far about making swaps other than me trying to broker for Christina V. So that is up to you guys. Ladies, we have things coming up today. Ladies, Pretty Shiny Things break. 6 boxes mixer of a variety of awesome things. Coming up at approximately 4 o'clock. I'm going to swap back over here real quick so I can take a peek at how many spots that actually has left. Here we go. This is a Pretty Shiny Things. Pick your team for the ladies. Let's see where we're at. Here are the teams that are open. Coyotes, Blue Jackets, Panthers, Kings, Canadians, Predators, Devils. How many is that? 7. Islanders, Rangers, Senators. That's 10 teams. Flyers, Penguins, Sharks, Blues, Lightning, Canucks, Jets. That's 17 teams. I'm not so sure that's going at 4 o'clock. But ladies, if you are interested, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to throw a tag in that right now. That break sold out in a heartbeat yesterday, so I'm not certain why we would have 17 teams left in that one, unless people just haven't seen the post. All right. Anybody for tradesies? Nobody's trading anything. Everyone's just content with their randomizer today, which is cool. If you are, all good there. All right. Meanwhile, ladies, break 1026. Wide open with 17 teams. I'm doing this while I let you guys swap teams. Alrighty, back to the family group. Also, ladies, open PB's After Dark break will go tonight. That has only 7 spots left. $15 PB After Dark ladies group tonight. 7 left. That is break 1024, so that one is for sure going. 1027. Ladies also open is that season 23-24 that we did yesterday that has got Series 1, Series 2, Artifacts, O-Pee-Chee, and Star Rookies on it. Highly recommend. That's a $30 randomizer break. So get in on that one. We could get that one in this evening as well. The goal being, of course, all 4 breaks today, but I feel like worst case scenario, we should be doing 3 of them at least. So come hop in that if you so desire. I see nobody like talking or trading. What's going on here? 6 people here. Everyone's just sticking with who they got, huh? Tyler's definitely not changing. That's for sure. Michelle R. or Cassandra H., do you happen to be here? I know that Christina V. was looking to trade to get the Sabres or Capitals, and she was willing to give up any of her teams to do so. So those teams would be the Canucks, the Bruins, the Sharks, and the Jets. Should any of you be interested? Tyler says, I'm pumped. I mean, I'd be pumped too. I don't blame you in the least. Should be a good day for you. I'm manifesting you all the Bedards. All right, 1 more minute left on the trade block, and we're just going to start opening some cards because guess what? It's 2:11 p.m., y'all, and we said we were starting at 2. Danielle says, I'm not in this break, so I can't trade anything. Well, it's a good reason to not trade anything, but that's okay. We're still happy to have you here watching and chatting, of course. Don't forget that today's break also has a 1-of-1 bonus, which is currently at $100. Michelle Capono hit it yesterday for $200 by hitting a 1-of-1 Cam Atkinson from Stature. It was an absolutely beautiful card. She hit it for $200, so we've returned to $100 today. So if you hit any one of one, which in these boxes would be a gold outburst, gold outburst would be one of one. Of course, if we hit that Bedard gold outburst, Tyler's not so much going to care about the $100. He's probably more going to care about the $1 million David Adams is offering for it. And that, by the way, was why I ended up in Facebook jail yesterday. For those who asked earlier, I shared an ad from David Adams when they posted about the $1 million bounty. I shared that into this group, and that got me suspended from Facebook for a day yesterday, a whole week after I posted it. So make that make sense. I can't. Anyway, in addition to the one of one bonus, we also have Young Gun bounty bonuses for other players besides Mr. Bedard. And I'm going to turn our camera around now and show you what those are. So if you are one of the lucky people who has any of these guys or teams, you will be receiving a $30 break credit bonus today. You must hit the original Young Guns only. Does not count on clear cuts or outbursts, since those are already pretty big cards. But if you hit the base Young Guns for Ty Cartier Kraken, Zach Benson Sabres, Dmitry Voronkov Columbus Blue Jackets, Leo Carlson Ducks, or Matthew Poitras Bruins, you will be receiving a cool 30 sent back to you after the break in break credit. Blesson says, I'm grumpy, but cards should help. Blesson, what's your malfunction? What's wrong today? I'm in a pretty good mood today. I'll tell you what I did today that I have not done in over a year. It's actually kind of embarrassing to admit, and that is exercise. I have made no time for exercise in the last year, but today PB and I cleaned out the home gym and gave it a whirl, which means I should be sore AF tomorrow, I'm sure, from weightlifting, but it felt good, and I feel extra peppy now, so clearly this is what I need to be doing. Now my question is, what did I do with my little box cutter? Give me a sec, guys. Oh, there it is. All right, are we ready? I think it's time. Time to open the cards. All right, I am going to slide other boxes off of the side of the screen due to the fact that it does seem to cause some focus issues on the camera if we have too much in the frame. If I notice that it's being really bad about it, we will remove the boxes entirely and open packs, but hopefully it will semi-behave itself. I am going to move the camera backward and tip it just a little bit this direction. Okay, should be a good setting. Patty Matz is here. Nomi's here. Anna's here. How's everybody doing? All right, are we ready to manifest some Bedards and other awesome Young Guns today? I feel like we are. Let's do it. That was a heck of a cracking VGK game last night, huh? All right, Martin Nachos Hurricanes, Cole Caulfield Canadiens, Cam Fowler Ducks, Brandon Saad Blues, Vince Dunn Kraken, Josh Bailey Islanders, now Senators, Mario Ferraro Sharks, Mitch Marner Leafs, Kent Johnson Blue Jackets. We have a pink Dazzler Dylan Larkin for the Wings for Nicole H. on her second spot. Cale Makar, PCs for the Avs, going to Savannah C. on her second spot. Our first Young Guns is Damien Giroux. Anybody know if he's related to Claude Giroux? I mean, that's something I could look up. Not right now, but I could look it up. Didn't know if anybody happened to know. Minnesota Wild for Michelle R. second spot. Damien Giroux, first Young Guns today. Minnesota had a great game last night as well. That's the thing. They're creeping up. They're right under VGK and the Predators and the wild card at the moment. I have full confidence that VGK is going to get themselves back up into third in the Pacific. Leslie says he is not related to Claude Giroux. All right, thank you for that. I had no idea. Okay, Josh Norris, Senators. Alex DeBrincat, Senators, now Red Wings. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Igor Sharangovich, Devils, now Flames. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers. Alexander Romanov, Islanders. Mason Marchment, Stars. Colton Parayko, Blues. Andre Burakovsky, Kraken. Instinctive is going to be goalie cards. Instinctive goalie is John Gibson Ducks, going to Leslie on our first spot. We got a red fluorescence Tyson Forster. Nice looking card there. The fluorescence is back. Reds are not numbered. This will go to Michelle R. on her first spot. If you pull the yellows, those ones are numbered. There might be other colors of those as well. I haven't seen any besides red and yellow yet. And Unikoppinen honor roll for the Bruins goes to Christina V. on her third spot. Leslie said Damien Giroux played for our OHL team. Ah, well, there you have it. Thank you for that info. What's everybody up to today? Blessin already has a question of the break. I love it. Question of the break from Blessin. If you had to pick someone to win the Vesna Trophy for best exemplary goalie, I cannot even say that word today. Exemplary goaltender. Who do you choose? Jack Quinn, Sabres. Nicola Ehlers, Jets. I gotta think on that. I think, well, I'm gonna sound biased, but Aiden Hill has had one hell of a year. So I choose Aiden Hill. Matt Zuccarello, Wild. Nico Sturm, Sharks. Michael Amadio, Knights. Ville Husso, Red Wings. Jack Eichel, Knights. Nino Niederreiter, Jets. Jake Sanderson, Senators. Our Ecliptic is a Sparkle, Kirill Kaprizov, who had himself a great night last night as well. Wild, Michelle R., second spot. UD Canvas, Frank Vetrano. For the Anaheim Ducks, for Leslie. And our UD portrait is, my first time seeing this one, is Travis Konechny, Flyers. He's actually kind of cute. Guys are like, whatever. Guys are like, no, he is not. All right, Travis Konechny, Flyers for Michelle R. I'm just trying to be funny. It's a cute picture, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, some of the ones in Series 1 were real cheesy, and I feel like they chose a better-looking batch of dudes for this one. That's just my opinion. Nobody asked for it, but I'm giving it anyway, because that's what I do. Nomi says Jake Ottinger or Aiden Hill. Danielle says Marc-Andre Fleury. I could also argue for Jeremy Swayman. Whoops. All right, well, I didn't see this coming, so I accidentally shuffled it to the front. This is a really hot card. UD Canvas Young Guns of Devin Levi for the Buffalo Sabres will go to Cassandra H. on her third spot. That is a very great card. Didn't know it was coming, or I wouldn't have shuffled it that way. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Trevor Moore, Kings. Alexander Georgiev, Avalanche. Victor Hedman, Lightning. And Peter Kochetkov, Canes. Brendan Gallagher, Canadians. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks, now Flyers. Jill Erickson, Eck, Wild. Stephen Lawrence, Sharks, now Panthers. Our Ecliptic is Tim Stutzla for the Senators, going to Tasha. And our Young Guns is Tristan Luneau for the Ducks for Leslie on her first spot. Pelessin says, I feel my answer might be Flower or Hellebuck. I'm not saying Otter doesn't deserve it, but Jesus, we got to do better in front of him. Fair enough. I mean, Hellebuck is always an incredible goaltender. He's previously won the Vezina. So has Marc-Andre Fleury. I guess, in my mind, I'm never going to be sad about seeing Flower win the Vezina Trophy, but I would like to see it be somebody new, and that is another reason why I say Aiden Hill or Jeremy Swayman. Olmark already won it last year. Fleury won it 3 years ago, I guess. And then Shesterkin won it in between. Adam Pellick, Islanders. Jason Robertson, Stars. Miro Heiskanen, Stars. Nicholas Aube-Kubel, Capitals. Casey Middlestat, Sabres, now Avs. Morgan Barron, Jets. Chandler Stevenson, Knights. Mike Hoffman, Canadians, now Sharks. Spencer Knight, Panthers. Marcus Foligno is our Director of Boards for the Wild for Michelle R., second spot. A Deep Roots, Patrice Bergeron, Bruins for Christina V., third spot. He is now retired. And Tyson Forster honor roll for the Flyers goes to Michelle R. on her first spot. Anyway, so what games will everybody be watching this evening? I have no particular games that I feel like I'm compelled to watch. But as I was trying to be funnier earlier on my Facebook, I posted, we have reached the point of the season where we all root for the teams that we need to beat other teams that are ahead of us. Like, we are for sure at that point now. Halfway through March. Regular season, I think, ends on April 19th or 20th. So, I mean, we're literally 5 weeks away from the end of regular season. It is time to root against everybody who you need to lose. So, therefore, I have 3 games I can sweat out tonight because I would like to see the Canucks, Oilers, and Kings all lose tonight. Yep, Wilson says the Canucks are playing the Avalanche. They are, and so, therefore, I'd like the Avalanche to win. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Erik Karlsson, Sharks, now Penguins. Philip Gustafson, Wild. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Brady Shea, Canes. Stuart Skinner, Oilers. Jordan Binnington, Blues. Victor Olofsson, Sabres. A Blue Dazzler, Rasmus Dahlin, Sabres, is going to Cassandra on her third spot. Instinctive goalie is Kaapo Kahkonen for the Sharks, which will go to Christina V on her first spot, though he was moved to the Devils. Another Minnesota Wild Young Guns. It's Damon Hunt to go with her Damian Giroux. Michelle R., Damon Hunt Young Guns for the Wild. Blesson says, I'm caught in the crosshairs. Yes, you are. That's what happens when you love multiple teams, Blesson. I know you love the Canucks, so you're going to be rooting for them tonight. But if you want your husband Jack to do well in playoffs, the Canucks really need to start losing. That way the Oilers can start giving them a run for their money for the top spot. And or if VGK could go on a run, that'd be nice. Kevin Fiala, Kings. I'd like to see that. Cale Makar, Avalanche. Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. Andrew Kopp, Red Wings. Jeff Skinner, Sabres. Sean Dursey, Kings, now Coyotes. Jonathan Huberdeau, Flames. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Eric Goodbranson, Blue Jackets. Our PCs is Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings, going to Nicole H., second spot. We got John Beecher, Young Guns, for the Boston Bruins, for Christina V. on her third spot. And we're getting a Outburst Young Guns of Mackie Samoskevich. You guys have no idea how bad I always want that to be a Bedard every single time I see that we're getting an Outburst Young Guns. All right, Mackie Samoskevich, Outburst Young Guns is a really great pull, though, for Michael W. on his third spot for the Florida Panthers, as he is rated a B-, which is a pretty good grade for Young Guns. If you're above a C, your guy's looking pretty good to maybe go on a nice little run. John Beecher is a C-, not quite as great, but still might have his time with the Bruins. I would think if I'm collecting Bruins Young Guns from the set, I'm going to rather have Matthew Poitras, who is rated an A, or even Mason Lohrei, who's been playing a lot for the Bruins. Let's see, Mason Lohrei's he's got a better grade as well. I just can't see what it is on the sheet right now. Actually, he's a C+, so he's not terribly amazing, but... All right, Michael Rasmussen, Red Wings. Philip Hronek, Canucks. Nick Perbix, Lightning. Boone Jenner, Blue Jackets. Adam Henrique, Ducks, now Oilers. Ryan McDonough, Predators. Alex Newhook, Avs, now Canadians. Braden Schneider, Rangers. Jonathan Berggren, Red Wings. Our PCs is Tim Stützle, Senators, for Tasha. Deep Roots, Carter Hart, Flyers, for Michelle R., first spot. And our honor roll is Matthew Nyes for the Toronto Maple Leafs, going to Michael W. on his second spot. Melissa, what do we have here? You know what we have here. The same thing we always have here, ma'am. What are you up to today? Back in Baston land. Wendy Scott and Sarah Collier are also here. Hi, ladies. Blessin' in all caps. It's a family break, Melissa. Yeah, that's what we have. We got a family break going on. I always tag you, Blessin', and Wendy, because you guys are the original trio of terror, of chaos. Jonathan is here as well. Hi, Jonathan. What's up? We like to call Jonathan Random Guy. That is his nickname. Maybe Other Guy will also tune in. Lawson Krause, Coyotes. Capo Kakinen. Sharks, now Devils. Anthony Cirelli, Lightning. Evgeny Malkin, Penguins. Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Brandon Tanev, Kraken. Brad Marchand, Bruins. A checklist of White, Johnson, Andrei Kuzmenko shows us our second 100 of the base if you're collecting all of them. There are 200 total across 2 checklists, plus a checklist of 50 Young Guns. Our instinctive is a Sparkle, Karel Vejmelka for the Coyotes, going to Tasha's second spot. UD Canvas, Nathan McKinnon for the Avs, for Savannah on her second spot, and a UD Portrait, Bo Horvat. I mean, I've seen them look grumpier. He doesn't look like the grumpiest I've ever seen, but he also doesn't look quite as pleased as some of the other dudes. All right, Bo Horvat UD Canvas goes to Don C. on the New York Islanders. Wendy says, who do I have? Let's see. Wendy, who do you have? Okay, you got the Kraken, so that should make you happy. And you got the Kings. So, Kraken and Kings. I got confused for a second because we have 2 Wendys in here right now. Wendy S. and Wendy W. Kraken. Well, you're going to be very happy about that. All right. Come on. We need to pull some Bedards out of here for Tyler. It's the least we can do right now. Jason Dickinson, Blackhawks. Brent Burns, Hurricanes. Dylan Holloway, Oilers. Kyle Connor, Jets. Artem Zub, Senators. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. Travis Boyd, Coyotes. Ross Colton, Lightning, now Avalanche. Jeff Carter, Penguins. Our Ecliptic is Artemi Panarin, Rangers, for Tyler on his first spot. Our Young Guns is Lucas Condata for the Montreal Canadiens, for Cassandra on her first spot. And a UD Canvas, Darcy Kemper, Capitals, for Michelle R. on her third spot. Please note that there is a tiny soft mark at the top left. It's not like massive damage, but these come out of the pack oftentimes a little soft. So just be aware. Very nice card of Darcy Kemper Capitals for Michelle R. on her 3rd spot. Wendy says yay for the Kraken. I'll tell you what, last night's game was the best game I have watched in a while. Kraken and VGK kept it real exciting. Melissa says, I'm not liking this hiatus record anything tonight, so I could break that nonsense. Yes, we have plenty, actually. Coming up at about 4 o'clock, we have a Pretty Shiny Things Pick Your Team that still had like 17 teams left, so you need to hop in that. That would be what's up next. Break 1026. We also have break 1027 in the ladies group, which is a season 23-24 season randomizer mixer break. And then PB has a few spots left on his After Dark, so you actually have 3 options for this evening. Ryan Strom Ducks, Roman Yossi Predators, Justin Falk Blues, JJ Paterka Sabres, Logan O'Connor Avalanche, Jared McCann Kraken, Yusei Saros Predators, Nicholas Backstrom Capitals, Nathan Bastian Devils. Our monster season is a set of 82 cards, all featuring the one and only McJesus. It is a comment for every single game he played last season in the regular season, so collect all 82. Oilers is going to be Michael W. on his 1st spot. This is monster season, January 19th, Lightning versus Oilers. McDavid netted the game-winning goal in the final frame against visiting Tampa Bay. Connor Hellebuck, instinctive for the Jets, goes to Christina V, 4th spot. Our honor roll is Levi Marilainen for the Senators for Tasha on her 1st spot. Tasha, I just realized I never answered your text. I read your text whilst I was working out, and then I forgot to answer you. Melissa says, are you out of the clink? I am. It was only a 24-hour jail sentence, apparently. And I think that it must have happened really late in the middle of the night yesterday, because by the time I woke up this morning at 6, I was back to being able to post again, so it's whatever. All right, Dante Fabro, Predators, Matt Grzelcyk Bruins, Drew Doughty Kings, John Carlson Capitals, Jasper Bratt Devils, Chris Kreider Rangers, Nicholas Delorier Flyers, Thatcher Demko Canucks, Marcus Foligno Wild. Last inserts of the box. Number 1. Josh Brown, Director of Boards for the Yotes for Tasha, 2nd spot. Deep Roots, Thomas Shabbat for the Ottawa Senators for Tasha, 1st spot. There is a young gun. Who's it going to be? It is Joel Teasdale for the Montreal Canadiens for Cassandra H on her 1st spot. Our first box was Bedardless. How rude. That's all right. We got 3 more of these puppies to go. If you missed out on this break and you want to break Series 2 with us, we are down to our final case of what I consider to be a semi-reasonable price. I still don't think it's reasonable, by the way, but my release day price was at least not staggering, so I bought 6 cases and we're down to the last one. However, as I visited the card shop on Monday, I was informed that the card shop price had gone up $90 per box. And from that point, I said, cool, we're going to go ahead and be done with these then when I'm done with my cases. I am not purchasing these boxes at 3 times the price of Series 1. I feel that is absurd. So therefore, we have 1 more break of these in the family group, 4 boxes. That is 133. And we will have 2 more 4-box breaks over in the ladies group on Friday. And then we are done with doing multi-box breaks, and we will simply add a couple of these boxes in here and there to mixers. But yeah, I'm not buying any at these new freaking prices. It's pretty absurd. Like $320 a box is like the base price. Like they're charging $400 in the stores now. It's pretty stupid. All right, box 2, Dylan Holloway, Oilers. Ryan Strom Ducks, Roman Yossi Predators, Justin Falk Blues. JJ Paterka Sabres, Travis Boyd Coyotes, Jared McCann Kraken, Nicholas Backstrom Capitals, Nathan Bastian Devils, a deluxe. That's a nice card. All right, this is a 90 out of 250 deluxe Stuart Skinner, who was a Calder finalist last year. And that is going to Michael W. on his 1st spot, Matthew Olivier for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Director of Boards for Jennifer L. And our Young Guns is another Lucas Condata, who we literally just pulled from the last box as well. So 2 of those for Cassandra H. Melissa says upper deck and then puts tears in her eyes. Well, that's how I feel about it too. Now, I will tell you this. Once somebody does hit that Bedard Gold Dazzler, or Gold Outburst, sorry, Obviously, at that point, the prices will start to come back down and hopefully normalize a bit. But so long as there is hype, we would be subject to extremely bad prices, and I just don't think it's worth it when there's so many other products we can continue ripping. So our time with Series 2 will come to an end probably this weekend. Kyle Palmieri Islanders. That is why I advise you not to miss out on the breaks that we do have left. Okay, Eric Carlson, Sharks Now Penguins, Michael Matteo Knights, Philip Gustafson Wild, Alexander Barkov Panthers, Connor Murphy Blackhawks, Brady Shea Canes, Jordan Bennington Blues, Victor Olofsson Sabres. Our inserts are a PC's Maddie Beniers for Wendy S. on her first spot for the Kraken. A black canvas Anjay Kopitar, also going to Wendy. Wendy Scott on her second spot. My favorite poem. She also has the Kings. And our honor roll is Ridley Gregg for Tasha for the Ottawa Senators. Blessing says the Bedard chase is something. Oh, it's something, all right. Landed my ass in Facebook jail, first of all. And then cost me all my monies, second of all. PB and I have ripped a fair amount of this ourselves. And, I mean, we got some good cards, but, like, the question is, did the cards that we pulled really pay for all of the boxes that we ripped? I don't know. I mean, once we sell them, I guess we'll find out. That's funny. Melissa said I just had a what moment. Saw that there was a T. Wilson in the chat and thought it was Tom Wilson. Sadly, Tom Wilson's probably busy getting warmed up for a game right now, but you get Tyler instead. Tyler's just as cool. Maybe cooler. All right, Michael Rasmussen, Red Wings. Philip Peronet, Canucks. That's pretty funny. Nick Perbix, Lightning. Boone Jenner, Blue Jackets. Stuart Skinner, Oilers. Adam Henrique, Ducks, now Oilers. Ryan McDonough, Predators. Alex Newhook, Avs, now Canadians. Braden Schneider, Rangers. Our Ecliptic is Leon Draisaitl for Michael W. for the Oilers. Our Young Guns is Michael Kesselring, Coyotes, going to Tasha on her second spot. And we have hit a UD Canvas Program of Excellence. That's fun. It's Elliot Desnoyers for the Philadelphia Flyers. So that one is going to go to Michelle R. These are beautiful cards. I like that. Pucks everywhere. Elliot Desnoyers, Program of Excellence, UD Canvas. Leslie finds that comment funny. Here's a funny story. So there is a guy actually named Tom Wilson who buys a lot of Golden Knights merchandise from our store. And then there's a guy who buys a lot of merchandise from our Seattle store whose name is Mark Stone. And every single time I see either Tom Wilson or Mark Stone buy goods from us, I laugh every single time. Like, they're both frequent customers. And I can't picture anyone but them, so it's funny to me. I'm like, I assure you, Tom Wilson is not buying VGK merchandise. Nor is Mark Stone buying any Kraken merch. All right, Kevin Fiala, Kings. Cale Makar, Avalanche. Logan O'Connor, Avalanche. Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. Andrew Kopp, Red Wings. Yusei Saros, Predators. Jeff Skinner, Sabres. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Eric Goodbranson, Blue Jackets. We got Kirill Kaprizov, Sparkle PCs. That's a really nice card from Michelle R. on her wild spot. A UD canvas of Chucky Bright Lights. Charlie McAvoy going to Christina V. Third spot. Honor roll Luke Hughes Devils for Nicole H. First spot. Melissa says Tyler is cool because now every time I see his name, I'll think of Tommy Boy. But not the movie with Chris Farley. You mean Tom Wilson, Tommy Boy. Two different things. Two very different things. Tyler says I'm the new Tom Wilson. Right? Exactly. You're the better Tom Wilson. That is too funny. All right. Blessin says I'm already feeling better. Man, this is nice. Love me some cards. Blessin, let's be honest. It's not just the cards. It's also the absurdity of our chat, which usually makes me laugh every single time in one way or another. Lawson Krause, Coyotes, Capo Kakinen, Sharks, now Devils, Anthony Cirelli, Lightning, Evgeny Malkin, Penguins, Sean Dursey, Kings, now Coyotes, Jonathan Huberdeau, Flames, Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers, Brandon Tanev, Kraken, Brad Marchand, Bruins. We have a Blue Dazzler of Elias Pettersson for the Canucks for Christina V, second spot, a PC's McDavid for Michael W, Oilers, and a Hunter Shepard Young Guns for the Capitals for Michelle R on her third spot. Tyler just said, who is NKOTB? That was a pretty funny conversation the other night, Tyler, but I'm not going to lie. I had one that I thought was a little funnier this morning, and this one's probably also going to go right over your head. But when I messaged the ladies group this morning about what breaks we had open, I started the conversation by saying I was out of jail. Facebook jail. And somebody said something like, did you have to post bail? And I commented, no, I just had to sing Release Me by Wilson Phillips. And Blesson immediately goes, who's Wilson Phillips? And Tyler, you told us you're 30 the other day, so I guarantee you don't know who the hell Wilson Phillips is either, and that's okay. But you guys are making me feel really freaking old. Jason Dickinson, Blackhawks. Brent Burns, Hurricanes. Kyle Connor, Jets. Artem Zub, Senators. Philip Deneau, Kings. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. Jonathan Berggren, Red Wings. Yeah, Melissa C., you think it's funny, but no one else even knew who I was talking about. Leslie did. In all fairness, Leslie knew who Wilson Phillips was, and I think D. Nice did too. Ross Colton, Lightning Now Avs. Jeff Carter, Penguins. I just thought it'd be a funny thing to say. All right, Sergei Bobrovsky, Instinctive for the Panthers, goes to Michael W. on his third spot. Wendy Scott says, oh man, I feel super old now, right? It's a great song. Release Me is an awesome song. Deep Roots, Blake Wheeler Jets for Christina V, fourth spot. He is now a Ranger. And a UD portrait, Nikita Kucherov, which this will never not make me laugh. It's almost as funny as Connor McDavid in a crown or Adam Fox in a fur boa. Lightning on this break is Leslie on her second spot. Leslie gets the Cooch portrait. Yay, you. Blessing says, I'm sorry I was born in 99. Take it up with my parents. Wow, you still made it into the 90s? So you're actually still from the 1900s. That's cool. I thought you were just from the 2000s. So Melissa says, I love that movie. She's referring to Bridesmaids, where they have Wilson Phillips at the end of it. So if you've ever seen Bridesmaids, you actually technically do know who Wilson Phillips is. They sing at the wedding at the end. Owen Tippett, Flyers, but they were a very popular girl band in the 90s. Anthony Mantha, Capitals, now Knights. And I can now not unsee the fact that Samantha D'Amelio told us yesterday in a break that if she married Anthony Mantha, her name would be Samantha Mantha. And now every time I see him, that is what I'm going to think about. Thanks, D'Amelio. All right, Ilya Mikheyev, Canucks. Sam Steele, Wild now Stars. Riley Smith, Knights, now Penguins. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Linus Ulmark, Bruins. Nikita Zaitsev, Blackhawks. Instinctive is Philip Grubauer for Wendy for the Kraken. We have a bounty bonus, you guys. Ding, ding, ding. All right, Christina V has the Boston Bruins. She gets the Matthew Poitras Young Guns card for the Bees. So Christina will be receiving a $30 money back break credit for hitting one of our bounties. Our outburst card is Mike Matheson for the Canadians for Cassandra. I like how they finally started putting Mike Matheson on the cards this year. All of his other cards say Michael Matheson. So now he's all cash going by Mike. Good to know. Lindy is here. Hi, Lindy. Anyway, so our chats in this group as of late have stemmed around music from the 90s that neither Tyler nor Blesson know whom the hell these people are. That's the lesson to be learned here. They are young bucks. Which is just making me feel older than I already feel. I'm turning 45 this month, and finally I'm not very happy about that. I'm like, wow, I'm now midway through my 40s. That actually sucks. All right, Dante Fabro, Predators. I was okay with it until this year. Now I'm not cool with it. Matt Grizzlick, Bruins. John Carlson, Capitals. Jesper Bratt, Devils. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Chris Kreider, Rangers. The checklist again of Wyatt Johnson, Andrei Kuzmenko. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Marcus Foligno, Wild. Connie's here. All right, our instinctive goalie card is Alexander Georgiev for the Avs for Savannah on her second spot. Deep Roots, Sebastian Aho, Canes, goes to Michelle R, fourth spot. And a honor roll, Bobby McMahon for the Leafs for Michael W on his second spot. Daniel says 80s and 90s music is the best. So, funny story. So we go to Buffalo. Melissa wasn't quite there yet because she flew into Buffalo late. But I got into Buffalo, and Samantha Mantha and John and Michelle were already there. So we went to a bar for wings because we're in Buffalo, so we have to get wings, right? So apparently their hotel front desk suggests this place to go called Bada Bing's. And apparently they have very, very good wings, which they did. That was no lie. So we get in there, and they are 100% playing all the best of the 80s and 90s music. Like, I set my phone there and turned on Shazam, and I Shazammed every damn song they played because they were all like favorites of mine from childhood. So then today, no, sorry, yeah, today when I was working out, I brought up my Shazam playlist and listened to some of those songs. But Wilson Phillips and New Kids on the Block were both in there. They played both of them while we were there. So anyway, I loved that place because it was just like great music central and great wings. Drew Doughty Kings, Andrew Mangiapane Flames, Travis Sandheim Flyers, JT Miller Canucks, Jack Roslovic Blue Jackets Now Rangers, Nicholas Delorier Flyers, TJ Oshie Capitals, Fabian Zetterlund Sharks, and Andrei Svechnikov Canes. Our Ecliptic is Jared McCann for Wendy for the Kraken. Oh, all right. Well, this is a good start. This is the Series 2 Young Guns checklist. Okay, this has Connor Bedard and Leo Carlson on it, which means it's going to be a fight between Tyler and Leslie right now. It's not actually going to be a fight. I'll tell you how we figure these out. When I sort your break, I will count the number of bangers that the Blackhawks received and the number of bangers that the Ducks received. And whoever got less bangers is who gets the checklist. That's how we always decide these. That is no different here. So either Leslie or Tyler will end up getting the Young Guns checklist. It does have all 50 Young Guns from the series on the back of it and features number 1 and number 2 from the draft on the front. So nice hit to either of you, whoever it ends up going to. And our UD campus is Columbus Blue Jackets, Kirill Marchenko going to Jennifer L. Columbus. One of the many Kirills that seem that there are in this league. And another guy who some people call Marchie. That's starting to tick me off. There is one Marchie, and that Marchie is Jonathan Marchessault. Though if other guy chimes in, other guy is Matt Lawton, if other guy chimes in, he will try to tell you that Brad Marchand is the superior Marchie, and he would be wrong. So there's that. Tyler says, can I have a Bedard today? I mean, you have half of a Bedard right there, kind of. If you win. And to be honest, I've definitely said Leslie's name more for the Ducks than I've said for you for the Blackhawks. So right now you're leading the charge for being the one who gets that card, Tyler. All right, Connie says, who did I get? Connie, you have the St. Louis Blues, who've been quiet thus far, but maybe they'll wake up now that you're here. All right, William Nylander, Leafs, Victor Arvidsson, Kings, Marcus Pettersson, Penguins, Mackenzie Weegar, Flames, Philip Kurashev, Blackhawks, Andre Palat, Devils, Colton Sissons, Predators, Ricard Raquel, Penguins, Tyler Toffoli, Flames, now Jets. We got an instinctive sparkle variation of Carter Hart, Flyers for Michelle R, first spot. UD Canvas, Dougie Hamilton for the Devils goes to Nicole H, first spot. Honor roll, William Dufour, Islanders will go to Don C. And Tyler, you still have 2 more boxes and 2 more packs left. So I still feel good about hitting you an actual Bedard card. I still feel good about it. Especially because I felt like we went on a hot run of them for a bit, and then we went on a dry run of them. So I feel like we should be heading back toward a hot run. We got one yesterday. Christina V had the Blackhawks yesterday and got a Bedard Young Guns. All right, John Gibson Ducks. We have not hit any of the variations of Bedard Young Guns yet, though. No numbered, clear cut, high gloss, outburst, any of that. Ilya Sorokin Islanders, Daniel Sprong, Kraken now Red Wings, Karel Vejmelka Coyotes. Checklist of Erik Karlsson and Cale Makar will have your first 100 base cards of this 200 base card set. Calle Yarncroc Leafs, Gabe Vilardi Kings now Jets, Zach Werenski Blue Jackets, Mike Matheson Canadiens. It is another monster season card for Michael on the Oilers' March 6th game against the Sabres. McDavid netted a pair of goals to lead Edmonton to a 3-2 victory over hosting Buffalo Sabres. Michael also gets Leon Draisaitl PCs for the Oilers. And finally, we have a Elias Pettersson UD portraits for the Vancouver Canucks for Christina V on her second spot. They dressed him in sparkling whites on that card. These are a good-looking card. I will say that. I like the creativity. They definitely trump last year's and the year before's, and probably the year before that's kind of boring-ish portraits. So I like the variety. Michelle K is here. Hi, Michelle. I am so sorry that for whatever reason, I completely spaced sending you your Progressive Bounty gift card until today. And then suddenly I went to do something. I don't even know what triggered my memory, but suddenly I was like, crap, I need to send her $200. So anyway, you now have that card in your inbox, and I am so sorry. Solani is here. What's up? Mark Stone, Knights. This is the last pack of box 2. Barrett Hayton, Coyotes. Warren Fogle, Oilers. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets. Dennis Guryanov, Canadians, now Flyers. Ilya Samsonov, Leafs. Troy Terry, Ducks. Josh Mahura, Panthers. Wade Allison, Flyers, now Predators. Last 3 cards of box 2. Arbor Checkeye, Director of Boards, goes to Cassandra for the Canadiens. Deep Roots, Cam Fowler for Leslie for the Ducks. Not Bedard. All right, Juvis Balinskis for the Florida Panthers will be our Young Guns from Michael W. on his 3rd spot. So Michael has gotten Balinskis and Mackie Samoskevich today. So a couple good Young Guns from the Panthers for Michael. The Panthers are they're on a revenge tour right now. You guys, they lost the cup to us last year, and I feel like they are 100% having the season of their lives right now to try and see if they can't win the cup this time around. So they're having a good go of it. Solani says, did you see my note in the chat about your Facebook jail? I did not. In our personal chat or in the group chat? I'm sorry. I broke away from my computer and phone for a while so I could work out and sort cards. So I've been out for a bit, and then I went ahead and started the stream. So I'll have to check it out when we're done. Ladies, don't forget we have breaks coming up. And this group, you guys have one more chance at this break, 133. Give me just a second, because what I would like to see is where we are at spot-wise for the remainder of today's breaks before we start box number 3. Okay. So coming up next today, probably around 4, depending whether we get all of our spots filled, we have got a Pretty Shiny Things Pick Your Team. Oh, I don't know about that. There's still 16 teams left. I'm not sure that's going at 4. Okay. The 23-24 season randomizer has 24. PB After Dark still with 7. This break, same break in here tomorrow, 133 still has 27 spots left. So we're going to have to film a little better than that if we're going to go with any of these today. But PD should be all good on the After Dark. Connie says also there was a redemption to randomize in 1025. Yes, there was, and I put it in the box. Well, I turned off the stream. I started putting all the cards in the box, and then I was like, okay, cool, you did not randomize that. So I will make a video of it later today, I'm sure. I'm sorting breaks down as we speak. So yeah, Connie, I didn't forget. I forgot, but I also didn't forget. Alicia says, back again, who did I get? Alicia, in this break, you have got the Vegas Golden Knights. How happy is that? So many people got their teams today. All right, box number 3, still manifesting Bedards for Tyler out of here, a.k.a. Tom. We've renamed him Tom Wilson instead of Tyler Wilson. All right, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Kraken. Jacob Trouba, Rangers. Charlie Coyle, Bruins. Anton Lundell, Panthers. Jordan Harris, Canadiens. Brandon Hagel, Lightning. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers, now Kraken. Josh Manson, Avalanche. We have a swagnificent Jared McCann. Bam. Wendy S. has her Kraken. These are the guys in suits. They are called swagnificent. That cracks me up. Anyway, it's Canner, so nice hit, Wendy. Instinctive goalie card is Tristan Jarry, Penguins, going to Cassandra on her 2nd spot. It is a Blackhawks Young Gun for Tyler, not the one we're looking for, but it's Luke Philp. Luke Philp for the Chicago Blackhawks, going to Tyler. Oh yeah, I forgot to leave our Matthew Poitras Young Guns up top since it's a bounty. That's all right. I will remember that we hit that one. Remember, there are 5 total Young Gun bounties we could hit in this break for break credit bonuses. Danielle says, I named my first dog Jessie after Jessie's girl. When she had puppies, I named one of them Rick Springfield and one of them Sydney, because Rick Springfield is from Sydney, Australia. Wow, you really thought that out. I love it. All right, Jordan Martinook, Canes. I know, sorry, Tyler, that card was definitely a bit of a tease. Timo Meyer, Devils. David Pastrnak, Bruins. Colin Blackwell, Blackhawks. Thomas Novak, Predators. Pavel Buchnevich, Blues. Connor Hellebuyck, Jets. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Jake Allen, Canadiens, now Devils. Tage Thompson is going to be our PCs for the Sabres for Cassandra, 3rd spot. Oh, that's nice. Alicia, who just got here, hit a red fluorescence Yuri Patera for the Vegas Golden Knights. Beautiful card. And we have an honor roll Jackson Lacombe going to Leslie for the Anaheim Ducks. Tyler, Leslie is hitting just enough ducks so far to almost guarantee that you're getting that Bedard Leo Carlson checklist. Leslie's over there probably going, damn it. That is a great Yuri Patera card, Alicia. I love it. Anyway, so nobody really answered the question of what games they were going to be sweating out tonight. Anybody? What games are you watching? Who are you rooting for? Fill me in. Keep me in the loop. Morgan Riley, Leafs. Jakob Silverberg, Ducks. Jake Gensel, Penguins, now Hurricanes. Alex Tuck, Sabres. Ellie Tolvin and Kraken. Tim Stutzel, Senators. Pavel Zacha, Bruins. Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers. Nico Hischier, Devils. Our Ecliptic is Tage Thompson for Cassandra, third spot. Our Young Guns is another one of our bonuses, so ding, ding, ding. Jennifer L. hits Dmitry Voronkov for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and Jennifer, you will also be getting $30 in break credit bonus for hitting one of our bounties, so congratulations. Voronkov, Blue Jackets. Leslie says, nah, he can have it. He would steal it out of my box anyway. Well, there you go. All right, Tyler, Leslie has bestowed the Connor Bedard checklist upon you, so there you go. We have a UD canvas, Dylan Strome for the Washington Capitals. I haven't seen this one yet. I like that. That is going to Michelle R. on her third spot. Solani says, sadly none. No games. I will be in bed early tonight. Are you okay? Everything cool? Just got an early day tomorrow, or what's going on? Sharon is here. Hi, Sharon. How are you today? All right. Still looking for Bedard something or others. I mean, we'd take a Bedard UD portrait at this point. Okay, we got Jake McCabe, Leafs. Shea Theodore, Golden Knights. Vincent Trocheck, Rangers. Ryan Johansson, Predators, now Flyers. Ty Dellandrea, Stars. Drake Batherson, Senators. Lucas Raymond, Red Wings. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Essa Lindell, Stars. Our director of boards is Austin Watson for the Senators for Tasha on her first spot. UD canvas of Connor McDavid from Michael W. on the Oilers. And our honor roll is Stanislav Svozil. Try saying that quickly. That's going to Jennifer L. Blue Jackets. Stanislav Svozil honor roll. Solani says, started the day way too early. Beyond drained. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, gotta get some rest then. Imperative. Especially since it's like still cold flu season around most places, so you don't want to pick up anything that's going around. Vitamins and rest. Not stress that enough. I know that makes me sound super motherly, but I cannot stress that enough. Get your rest. Okay. Braden Point, Lightning. Josh North, Senators. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Igor Sharangovich, Devils, now Flames. Ryan Hartman, Wild. Alexander Romanov, Islanders. Mason Marchment, Stars. Martin Farivari, Capitals. Colton Parayko, Blues. A Blue Dazzler, Mitch Marner for the Leafs, goes to Michael W. on his second spot. Nikita Kucherov, PCs for Leslie C. on her second spot, Lightning. And our Young Guns is Artur Silovs for the Canucks for Christina V.'s second spot. Oh, Solani, that's funny. I totally read that as Beyond Drained, not Drain Bed, which you were typing instead of Brain Dead. I didn't catch that at all. My brain might be brain dead itself for not even realizing that's what you typed. Sorry. Blessin put the dead stick figure followed by Beyond Exhausted. Or Big Exhausted, sorry. I guess I can't read today. That's the moral of this story. You guys are typing and I don't know what I'm reading. So there's that. All right, next is Jordan Cairo, Blues. Neil Pionk, Jets. E2 Lusterinen, Panthers. Carter Hart, Flyers. Andre Kuzmenko, Canucks, now Flames. OV, Capitals. Wyatt Johnson, Stars. Rasmus Anderson, Flames. Brock Nelson, Islanders. PCs is Travis Konechny, Flyers, going to Michelle R. Deep Roots is Morgan Riley, Leafs, going to Michael W. second spot. Charlie McAvoy is our UD portrait for the Bruins for Christina V. on her third spot. Charlie McAvoy UD portrait. So spring has sprung here in Vegas, meaning the weather is absolutely ideal. It's been 65 or more every day the last week. It was perfect weather for our ladies retreat here, and it stayed perfect after everybody left. Also, now that we've had the time change, it stays light an hour later, so I'm not so dead at night, which is kind of nice. But I am dead in the morning. This is actually an hour earlier than it really is. So I have a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. But I feel like I have lots of nighttime energy. Cam Fowler Ducks is a weird juxtaposition. Jack Quinn Sabres, Matt Zuccarello Wild, Nico Sturm Sharks, Mario Ferraro Sharks, Ville Huso Red Wings, Jack Eichel Golden Knights, Kent Johnson Blue Jackets, Nino Niederreiter Jets. Our instinctive goalie is Ville Huso Red Wings, going to Nicole H, second spot. Well, what do you know, Tyler, aka Tom? You have hit a Connor Bedard Young Guns. Congratulations to you. There it is in all its glory. Connor Bedard, Young Guns for the Chicago Blackhawks for Tom Wilson. Ha, just kidding. All right, our outburst is Kaapo Kakkonen for the San Jose Sharks, going to Christina V. Got moved to the New Jersey Devils at the trade deadline. Well, yay. I'm happy that we were able to hit a Bedard. See, Tyler, I told you to keep the faith. I said we had 2 boxes left, and you hit it in box 3. So congratulations to you. Blessing with all the A's. There you go. Congrats. Big card. Leslie says, yay, I'll take that one out of your box. Yeah, Tyler, you get to keep the checklist, and Leslie's just going to take that one straight from you. That's funny. All right, next up is Alex DeBrincat, Senators, now Red Wings. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers. Alexander Georgiev, Avs. Peter Kochetkov, Canes. Brendan Gallagher, Canadiens. Andre Burakovsky, Kraken. Joel Eriksson Ek, Wild. Steven Lorentz, Sharks, now Panthers. Our instinctive goalie is Vitek Vanacek for the Devils, and that is going to Nicole H, first spot. He is now with the Sharks. Deep Roots, Tyler Sagan, Stars, goes to Chad L. Stars have been quiet. We need to get Chad some more cards. Honor Roll is going to be Brock Faber, Minnesota Wild, for Michelle R. on her second spot. Wendy says, now that we have hit Bedard, I'd like to put in an order for a Ty Cartier Young Guns. All right, then. We have 16 packs left to find you one. Actually, technically, we have more than that. I'm still going to bestow upon you guys the 3-pack bonus at the end. I'm trying to remember if PB did that with you guys the other day. I've been doing it in the ladies group, but I can't remember if he did it in here, where he takes 3 random packs at the end, randomizes your names, and you get everything that's in that pack from a new box. So we'll do that. Why not? Feeling generous today. Nikolai Ehlers, Jets. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Michael Matteo, Knights. Philip Gustafson, Wild. Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Brady Shea, Hurricanes. Jake Sanderson, Senators. Jordan Binnington, Blues. Victor Olofsson, Sabres. A Sparkle. Clayton Keller, PCs for Tasha on her second spot for the Coyotes. UD Canvas of Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning, going to Leslie C on her second spot. Our UD Portrait is Artemi Panarin for the New York Rangers, going to Tyler on his first spot. Leslie says, more Carlson now. Yeah, it'd be cool to pull you I'll tell you, it'd be kind of nice to just hit every Young Gun bounty bonus that we have on this break. So far, just 2. Dmitry Voronkov and Matthew Poitras, which both of them I have forgotten to pull and set up front. Like an idiot, but I remember pulling them at least. So now we still have left to get Ty Cartier, Zach Benson, and Leo Carlson. I'd love it if we could hit all 5 of them. Why not? Solani says, I am all about that tins, no hobby. I just sang that to myself in my head. I didn't ignore you. I just now saw it. All about that bass to the tune of All About Them Tins. I like that. Okay, Trevor Moore, Kings. Adam Pellick, Islanders. Jason Robertson, Stars. Victor Hedman, Lightning. Miro Heiskanen, Stars. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks, now Flyers. Casey Middlestat, Sabres, now Avalanche. Chandler Stevenson, Knights. Mike Hoffman, Canadiens, now Sharks. The Ecliptic is going to be OV Capitals for Michelle R. on her third spot. We got a Walteri Morella Young Guns for Leslie, Tampa Bay Lightning. And a UD Canvas Mason McTavish for Leslie for the Ducks. So Leslie hits one from each of her 2 spots. Tyler over there still asking for the 1-of-1 Bedard. Leslie just called him greedy. First of all, look, if there's one time to be greedy, it is definitely while doing a break where you could hit Bedard cards. Of course he's going to want the 1-of-1 Bedard. Who wouldn't want a cool mill? I mean, after all, I went to Facebook jail for advertising it, so clearly it's a real problem. I still find that funny. Like, that's the reason I went to Facebook jail, because I shared a post from Dave and Adam's page. For the love of all that is holy. All right. Martin Nachos, Canes, Cole Caulfield, Canadians, Nicholas Obey-Cubell, Capitals, Brandon Saad, Blues, Vince Dunn, Kraken, Morgan Barron, Jets, Josh Bailey, Islanders, now Senators, Spencer Knight, Panthers, Mitch Marner, Leafs. Our monster season, I think this is his third different one. Michael, you're cleaning up on McDavid monster season. November 3rd against the Devils, McDavid netted his 12th goal of the season and dealt an assist at home versus New Jersey. Michael W. has the Oilers. Collect all 82 cards. Instinctive, Yusei Saros for the Nashville Predators is going to Savannah. And honor roll, Aiden McDonough for the Vancouver Canucks will go to Christina V on her second spot. Solani says apparently bounty is taboo. Okay, here's the thing. I'd like to play devil's advocate on that. Number one, I did not say the word bounty anywhere. I shared their post, which was a graphic, and I commented, who wants to rip Series 2 this week? I said absolutely nothing about a bounty. And on that same token, every time I post one of these breaks, I call it a YG bounty bonus break. I'm allowed to say that. I've said it for months. I've never, ever, ever gotten it taken down by Facebook when I put it on our breaks, right in the caption. So make that make sense. Eric Carlson, Sharks Now Penguin, she says, but doubloons are okay. I'm going to start calling them doubloons. What the hell? All right, Michael Rasmussen, Red Wings. Philip Hronek, Canucks. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Nick Perbix, Lightning. Stuart Skinner, Oilers. Adam Henrique, Ducks, now Oilers. Alex Newhook, Avs, now Canadians. Braden Schneider, Rangers. Last three cards of box 3. Michael Pizzetta for the Montreal Canadiens, which will go to Cassandra H. First spot, a Deep Roots. Brad Marchand for Christina V on the Boston Bruins. And Mason Lohrei, which I said earlier is a great Bruins Young Guns to get. Because he has actually been actively playing with the team. He is rated a C+, but he's on their roster. He's been playing games. So that's what you want out of a Young Guns, is a guy who's actually getting NHL roster time. Christina V now has Mason Lohrei, Matthew Poitras, and John Beecher. So she got all 3 Boston Bruins Young Guns out of these first 3 boxes, which is pretty cool. Solani says, yeah, they don't like hearing about young buns either, only spelled correctly. Well, that's why I always type YG on our Facebook group. Anywho, they can stuff it with all their rules and regulations, I'll tell you that. But I'm out of the clink now. Anyway, so stupid. Laura says, am I in this break? I don't see a sheet with teams anywhere. The reason you don't see that is because we were doing the randomizers live on the stream. So they're not being done ahead of time. So let me look real quick, Laura. I do not have you on this break. So that is a negative. Let's take a peek one more time real quick at the amount of spaces left on later breaks. So if you did not get in on this one, reminder that 133 is your final chance to break 4 boxes of Series 2 in this group, and it will then go onto single boxes in other mixers. So that's the plan. So break 133 still has 24 spots remaining. So family group 133. Likely to stream either tomorrow early afternoon again or Friday sometime. So get that one filled up. Ladies, the Pretty Shiny Things Pick Your Team is down to 11 teams. So maybe that will go close to 4 o'clock after all. And then the 23-24 season randomizer has 24 spots left. PB After Dark down to 6. Spend your day breaking cards with us. That's what we do around here. That's all I got. All right, box number 4, the final effort. Let's hit that gold outburst Bedard for Tyler. All right, Jason Robertson Stars, Martin Nachos Canes, Nicholas Obey-Cubell Capitals, Brandon Saad Blues, Morgan Barron Jets. Josh Bailey Islanders, now Senators, Mike Hoffman Canadians, now Sharks, Spencer Knight Panthers, Mitch Marner Leafs. We got Zach McEwen, Director of Boards for the Kings, for Wendy Scott on her second spot. My favorite poem for breaks. Deep Roots Romaniosi Predators goes to Savannah on her first spot, and Linus Olmark as the UD portrait for the Boston Bruins, going to Christina V on her third spot. Solani says pasta and others with those buns should take offense. Obviously, it is offensive. So you just can't say the word guns on Facebook is what it is. And that's why you can't type Young Guns, because it involves the word guns and they don't allow that. So, but again, I never typed the word bounty on the post that got me in the clink, but I typed the word bounty all the time on posts that have not got me in the clink. So it was not the word bounty. That was not what did it. All right, Shea Theodore, Vegas Golden Knights. Braden Point Lightning, Josh Norris Senators, Tidal Andrea Stars, Jacob Markstrom Flames, Ryan Hartman Wild, Alexander Romanov Islanders, Martin Farivari Capitals, Colton Parayko Blues. Ooh, what do we have here? Clear Cut Acetate Highlighters, Yellow, Linus Olmark. That's a really nice one. So Highlighters Olmark for Christina V, Bruins. Instinctive Goalie, Stuart Skinner Oilers, goes to Michael W. And Ty Emberson, Ty Emberson is the Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks for Christina V on her first spot. I'm not super familiar with this one. I haven't pulled him very much. Let's check him out. He is rated a C+ on the Young Guns grade sheet. Solani says it was trivia. No, it wasn't trivia. It specifically said that the post that got me in jail was the Connor Bedard post share from Dave and Adams, but it didn't say what it was about it. It simply said I violated their community standards of regulated goods. And I have no idea WTF that means. But that's what did it. That's what got me put in. And it was the post from the family group, which is weird. All right, Jordan Kyrou Blues, Neil Pionk Jets, Alex Tuck Sabres, E2 Lusterinen Panthers, Carter Hart Flyers, Pavel Zacha Bruins, Andre Kuzmenko Canucks Now Flames, Wyatt Johnston Stars, Rasmus Anderson Flames, Instinctive Mad Sogard Senators for Tasha. A black canvas, Jacob Chikrin Senators, also for Tasha. And Dustin Wolf, honor roll for the Flames, goes to Shannon M. Alicia says I pulled that one the other day in my own pack, and also Samuel Nazco. Oh, for the Blue Jackets? Hang on, I can tell you the grade on that right now. Alicia, Samuel Nazco for Blue Jackets is a C-, so kind of just like a very average guy. No, Solani, to be clear, I did not receive a notification. I was just in jail. I actually had to go hunting to figure it out. And what happened was that yesterday I went to the family group to post something, and I saw on my admin side, under group quality, it had one notification. And when I clicked on that notification, it says you had an admin violate community standards. And it showed a picture of that post. And it says the community standard violated was regulated goods. That's all it said. And I don't know what that means. Anyway, I post about trading cards all the time, and so does Dave and Adams. So, question mark. Alex DeBrincat, Senators Now Red Wings. Dylan Larkin Red Wings. Igor Sharangovich Devils Now Flames. Leon Draisaitl Oilers. Alexander Gorgiev Avs. Mason Marchment Stars. Peter Kochetkov Canes. Andre Burakovsky Kraken. Joel Eriksson Wild. Our Sparkle PCs is going to be Robo for the Dallas Stars, going to Chad L. A UD canvas of Aaron Ekblad Panthers for Michael W. on his third spot. And honor roll, Maxence Gwinnett for Tasha for the Ottawa Senators. Hi, Cassandra. Cassandra says, I'm still at work. Going to have to watch the beginning of the break. Yeah, you definitely will have to, because you've gotten a ton of cards. But I can at least tell you your teams. You had the Buffalo Sabres, the Montreal Canadiens, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. You've hit a ton of Sabres, a handful of Canadians, and not too many Penguins. Like, from what I remember. But you've definitely done pretty well on all of them, so not too bad. Alrighty, Cole Caulfield Canadiens. Cam Fowler Ducks. Jack Quinn Sabres. Vince Dunn Kraken. Matt Ciccarello Wild. Mario Ferraro Sharks. Ville Husso Red Wings. Kent Johnson Blue Jackets. Nino Niederreiter Jets. Our ecliptic player is Kirill Kaprizov Wild for Michelle R. We've got a Mark Delgaizo Young Guns for the Nashville Predators for Savannah on her first spot. And a UD Canvas Marc-Andre Fleury, which is an awesome card for Michelle R. on her Minnesota Wild spot. I like that shot of him in the net. Pretty nifty. So we would still be hunting for 3 of our Young Gun bounty bonuses out of this box. We'd be looking for Zach Benson Sabres, Ty Cartier Seattle Kraken, and Leo Carlson Ducks. All absent so far. Swanee says going to go grab some dinner. We'll watch the ladies later. You know where to find us. See you later. All right, Eric Carlson, Sharks, now Penguins. Michael Rasmussen, Red Wings. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Nick Perbix, Lightning. Brady Shea, Hurricanes. Stuart Skinner, Oilers. Adam Henrique, Ducks, now Oilers. Victor Olofsson, Sabres. Alex Newhook, Avalanche, now Canadians. A PC's Jordan Kyrou, Blues for Connie. Young Guns, Leo Carlson, like I just manifested the crap out of that. Leslie, ding, ding, ding. Bounty bonus for you. Leslie gets Leo Carlson Ducks, who is one of our bounty bonuses, and the $30 rebate and break credit coming back at you. And Linus Olmark Outburst. I feel like Christina is hitting so many great Linus Olmark cards. She now has an Outburst, a UD Portrait, a Highlighters Acetate card. Christina, you are cleaning up on Boston Bruins, especially Linus Olmark. All right, Leslie, there you go. You asked for Carlson, you shall receive. This time I'll remember to put him up front. I have no idea why I forgot to put the others up front. Honestly, I have no reason other than maybe being distracted by chat. Alicia says, my friend got her timeline video thing of her kid flagged due to it having a picture of her daughter shooting a BB gun. Oh yeah, can't do that, apparently. Facebook's weird. That's all I'm going to say. All right, Nikolai Ehlers, Jets. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Nico Sturm, Sharks. Michael Amadio, Knights. Philip Gustafson, Wild. Jack Eichel, Knights. Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Jake Sanderson, Senators. Jordan Binnington, Blues. We've got a glaring, our first one of the break. Glaring Owen Power is going to go to Cassandra for the Buffalo Sabres. These are shots of players' eyes through their masks. I love it. They're also a little Easter eggy, meaning that I don't feel like we hit very many of those. Like maybe 1 or 2 per case. Kroll Vomilka, Coyotes, Instinctive for Tasha, second spot. And Honor Roll Yuri Patera for Alicia S. for the Vegas Golden Knights. Cassandra says I'm going to need that Sabres Young Gun bounty bonus. Well, we've hit 3 of the 5, so we're down to needing yours and Wendy's. We still have 5 more packs to do it. Can we hit 2 more bounty bonuses in 5 packs? We'll see. I'm feeling good about it. We hit a Bedard earlier for Tyler. So we're happy. We're having a happy breakup in here. So why not? Why not also hit the rest of the bounty bonuses? All right. Trevor Moore, Kings. Adam Pellick, Islanders. Victor Hedman, Lightning. Miro Heiskanen, Stars. Brendan Gallagher, Canadians. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks, now Flyers. Casey Middlestat, Sabres, now Avalanche. Stephen Lorentz, Sharks, now Panthers. Everybody move teams. Chandler Stevenson, Golden Knights. A blue dazzler of Jack Eichel. That's a nice one for Alicia for the Knights. PC's Ovi, Capitals for Michelle R., third spot. The Young Guns is Bobby McMahon, Maple Leafs. Michael W., second spot. Bobby McMahon, Maple Leafs. I mean, he's a decent one to get 2 at a B-. Loving that Jack Eichel Dazzler. I personally just really love the blue that they came out with for Dazzlers this time. I love the royal blue. That said, I can't wait to get some of the tins and the blasters that PB and I have ordered because obviously they do different color Dazzlers in those. If I remember correctly, isn't it orange Dazzlers out of the tins and green Dazzlers out of the blaster boxes? I think. So looking forward to getting some of those. I mean, we're still, okay, to be fair, we're still going to do plenty of Series 2 opening. It's just that the hobby boxes are becoming outrageously expensive at nearly $400 a box. So we are going to have to cool it on those for a while. But we do have some mega boxes and some blasters and tins on the way. So we will find ways to incorporate those into breaks too. Nomi says red and black Dazzlers in the tins. Oh, okay. Nicole says, I'm totally going to be that person. What team did I get? You have 2 spots on here, Nicole. You have the New Jersey Devils, right? I think you have 2 spots. Yeah, New Jersey Devils and Detroit Red Wings. You've hit a handful of them for sure. Just they're not super, super hot, but you have hit some. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Kraken. Jacob Truba, Rangers. Anton Lundell, Panthers. Jordan Harris, Canadians. OV Capitals. Brandon Hagel, Lightning. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Brock Nelson, Islanders. Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers, now Kraken. Ecliptic is going to be Bo Horvat, Islanders, going to Don C. Samuel Nazco, who we just talked about, because Alicia said she pulled one of these of her own the other day. Jennifer L. has the Blue Jackets. Samuel Nazco, and a Canvas Young Guns Ty Cartier. Now, Wendy, this is an amazing card. It, however, does not qualify for the Young Guns bounty bonus because it has to be their original. But that said, this is a very valuable card on its own without a bounty bonus. So a very nice hit of the Ty Cartier UD Canvas Young Guns for Wendy. Seattle Kraken. We would need to get you his original base Young Guns for the bounty bonus to qualify. Now, that said, there's still 3 more packs here. You never know what could come out of them. Danielle says, welfare check on Blessin with that Jack Eichel Dazzler. Fair. Blessin, we still alive over there? We still doing okay? Philip Hronik Canucks. Jason Dickinson Blackhawks. Boone Jenner Blue Jackets. Kyle Connor Jets. Ryan McDonough Predators. Philip Deneau Kings. Braden Schneider Rangers. Jonathan Berggren Red Wings. Ross Colton Lightning now Avs. Our director of boards is Ryan Reeves. Well, that's a nice card. Minnesota Wild for Michelle R. Director of boards Revo, who's now a Leaf. Wendy gets a canvas, Yanni Gord, Seattle Kraken, and we have an honor roll, Cole McWard for the Canucks for Christina V on her 2nd spot. So if you're in the ladies group, then you've for sure seen us do the 3-pack bonus at the end. I just don't remember whether PB did that last week when he did the family version of this. I really have no recollection of anything that happened last week at all. Other than a lot of ladies retreat activities that left me very tired. I recall that, and that's about it. So what's going to happen is after we open these last 2 packs, we will pull 3 packs out of a new box, and we will randomize all 32 name spots from this break, and the people who land in spots 1, 2, and 3 are each going to get a pack where they get to have all the cards from that pack. Charlie Coyle Bruins, and that is why then it gives everybody in the break an equal chance to potentially hit a Bedard. Jake McCabe Leafs. Vincent Trocheck Rangers. Ryan Johansson Predators. Now Flyers. Cassandra says last week is a blur. Damn straight it is. I'm just now recovered finally, and it's Wednesday. Like today is the first day that I felt like I was back to feeling normal again. Drake Batherson Senators. Lucas Raymond Red Wings. Josh Manson Avalanche. That's not how you know you had a good retreat. Takes 5 days to recover. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning, Essa Lindell, Stars. Kyle Connor is the PCs for the Jets for Christina V. 4th spot, a Deep Roots, Chris Letang. Penguins for Cassandra, 2nd spot. Honor roll, Cole Gutman for Tyler. Tyler Tom. That's his new name. Tyler Tom Wilson. Cole Gutman, honor roll, Blackhawks for Tyler. Tyler says the Rangers ain't doing much today either. I know. So far, I feel like you got that Artemi Panarin UD portrait. And otherwise, it's been kind of crickets for the Rangers today. Like, where are they at? Cassandra says, same, I'm coming for longer next go-around. Seriously. I mean, I feel like we need to make the retreat like 4 or 5 days and space out the activities a little bit more so you guys can have your required nap time in between. Okay, Brent Burns, Canes. Dylan Holloway, Oilers. Ryan Strome, Ducks. Artem Zub, Senators. Justin Falk, Blues. Samuel Gerard, Avalanche. Travis Boyd, Coyotes. Jeff Carter, Penguins. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Our Instinctive is another Linus Ullmark card. It's Christina's like 90th Ullmark card of this break for the Bruins. Michael W. gets Deep Roots. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers. The final Young Guns is Walker Duehr. That's actually a pretty good one. Shannon M. has the Calgary Flames. She gets Walker Duehr. Young Guns for Calgary. All right, so what we'll do is exactly what I said. First of all, when the stream ends, I will send Young Gun bounty bonuses to Leslie, Jennifer, and Christina. They hit Leo Carlson, Dmitry Voronkov, and Matthew Poitras. So those were the 3 Young Gun bounty bonuses that I will be sending. Any Young Guns that come out of the next 3 packs do not count for the bounty bonus because they are a bonus in and of themselves. So the bounty bonus is officially over. Of course, Tyler was the lucky recipient of Connor Bedard Young Guns and Connor Bedard Leo Carlson Young Guns checklist, which Leslie defaulted to him, which was nice of her. So 2 nice Bedard hits over there for Tyler as well. Now what we're going to do is turn back. Hang on 1 second. Let me get things set up and then we'll do this. I got to go grab packs too, but we'll do the randomizer first and then I'll go grab the packs. The 3 bonus packs. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to turn the camera around again to the same spot we had it before. All right, we are spinning our dice. This time we'll be randomizing names instead of teams. Okay, 8 is the magic number. I am now grabbing all of your names from this break. We're going to copy. Going to bring them over to the list randomizer and paste. And we're going 8 times. The people who land in spots 1, 2, and 3 will each receive an entire pack opened live on stream right now to see who you get. 6, 7, one more time for 8. It's going to be Tyler, who's having a lucky day. Tyler, Michelle R, and Wendy S. I'm going to leave you guys on that screen for a second so I can grab the packs. All right. Back into my high chair I go. Just picture a short person trying to get into a tall chair. That's what I'm dealing with every single time here. All right, so we have the 3 packs going to Tyler, Michelle, and Wendy. You will receive all of the cards inside. So Tyler, let's first see what you are getting out of your pack. Remember, you're getting 3 or 4 bangers per pack, so that's kind of a nice little bonus. And Tyler is actually getting 2 Young Guns out of his, one of which is a Silver Outburst. All right, Brent Burns, Dylan Holloway, John Carlson, Jesper Bratt, Josh Bailey, Mario Ferraro, Ville Huso, Braden Schneider, Jonathan Berggren. First card is Leon Draisaitl, PCs. Second card is Uvis Balinskis, Florida Panthers Young Gun. Last card is Fraser Minton Outburst Young Guns. That's actually a really good one, Tyler. Fraser Minton is rated an A minus for his regular Young Guns, and now you have his Outburst Young Guns. So this is a pretty great pull for you. From that pack, plus you got the Uvis Balinskis and you got Leon Draisaitl. So your pack was 100% very lucky. 3 great bangers out of there, plus your base cards. So Tyler, congratulations on those. Michelle R will be next. Fraser Minton Outburst. That's a heck of a card from a bonus pack too. All right, Michelle R. Tyler says Leslie said I can have her Leo too. I somehow doubt that. Nice try though. All right, John Gibson, Ilya Sorokin, Owen Tippett, David Pasternak, Colin Blackwell, Sean Dursey, Jonathan Huberdeau, Andrei Svechnikov, Zach Werenski. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a pretty cool card. So it's a gold parallel monster season. Well, crap, that's kind of crazy. So that means you can not only collect the regular monster seasons, but gold ones too. I didn't know they had a gold parallel of these, so that's kind of cool. Michelle, you get December 5th, 2022. McDavid netted his first, first shorthanded goal of the season against visiting Washington. Excuse me. PCs, Travis Konechny Flyers, and a Billy Sweezy Young Guns for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So Michelle R is getting those 3 bangers. That is the first gold monster season I've ever seen, so that's kind of a nifty pull. Monster season is an 82 card set featuring something cool that McJesus did every damn game. Oh, it is numbered. I did not see that. It is numbered right there. That is so hard to see. Can you guys even see that? There we go. You can see it at that angle. It is 90 of 153. I wonder what the significance of 153 as a number is. I was looking for a number on the back, but it's right there on the left, about halfway down. Sweet card. All right, Michelle was getting those. And then we've got Wendy F's on the 3rd and final bonus pack of the break. All right, Barrett Hayton, Warren Fogle, Anton Lundell, Jordan Harris, Clayton Keller, Chris Crater, Ricard Raquel, Tyler Toffoli, Josh Mahura. Got PC's Nikita Kucherov Lightning, Deep Roots, Zach Werenski Blue Jackets, and an honor roll, Milos Kalemin for the Arizona Coyotes. So those are the extra cards going to Wendy S. Now, if you guys enjoyed this break, the exact same thing is open for our next break. That is break 133, 4-box break of Series 2. Like I said, if it fills, I can get it in tomorrow in the early afternoon around 2 again. Before PB and I go about some plans that we have for the day. And if not, it would just simply go probably in the first spot on Friday. So be sure to get in on that last chance of that one if you like this break. This is a pretty good format break while the cards are still reasonably priced. Ladies, we again have 3 breaks left this evening for our group. Starting with Pretty Shiny Things, Pick Your Team, which is coming up next and has 11 teams left. So whatever time that fills is when it will go. Break 1027, the 23-24 season randomizer, still has 24. So whether that goes today or not has yet to be seen. And then PB Blasterpalooza After Dark with trivia is down to 6. So come grab your spots in any or all of those. And I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next.